Welcome to today's edition of 3-Minute Halacha, as we continue to study the Melacha of Bona, of building. An interesting question which arises on Shabbat related to this Melacha of Bona is the question of different kinds of toys children use to build things, the classic being Lego or Magna tiles. Are they permitted on Shabbat, or are they considered a prohibition of the Melacha of Bona? The Tzitz Eliezer in volume 13, Tshuva 31, the Yechavedat in volume 2, Tshuva 55, both agree that Legos should be permitted on Shabbat because they're not meant to be permanent, but rather they're designed to be assembled and disassembled rather quickly. The Shmirat Shabbat Gilchata in chapter 16, paragraph 19, is more stringent, but in a footnote, he quotes Rav Shlomo Zalman Auerbach Zatzal as having been lenient in this as well, and therefore it's permitted to use Magna tiles on Shabbat and also permitted to use Lego. However, there is one additional issue which needs to be addressed, and that's the question of an Ohel Arai, creating a temporary Ohel, a temporary roof over things that is rabbinically prohibited. The classic children's game that would be a problem would be the question of children making tents on Shabbat by stretching blankets over chairs or other pieces of furniture. Obviously, when the children are younger, they can do what they want to do. But children who have already reached the age of education, and definitely those over the age of bar mitzvah, should be discouraged from doing these things and even prohibited once they reach the age of bar mitzvah. However, with an ohel arai, if it's done in an unusual fashion, for example, you take the blanket and after the blanket is stretched out, you put the chairs underneath, then it could be permitted. This is based on a Gemara on Shabbat, on Daf Mem Gimel Amud Bet, and the Shulchan Aruch Shin Yud Aleph, Siv Vav, and also the Bir Hagra. The same would be true regarding the use of Magna tiles or Lego. If you're building something to put something inside, you're building a house that will store people or even other objects with the Magna tiles, you would have a problem once you put the roof over the sides of the building. And therefore, it's best either not to put the top on or to use the same procedure as just mentioned regarding creating a tent. And that is to put together the pieces that are the roof and then put under them the sides in this way. While it would be an ohel arai, it's created in an unusual fashion and therefore can be permitted.